Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulil Kareem, assalamu alaikum and welcome to KAFALAH online course. Today's topics is the continuations of the discussions of the term used in Takaful, and we carry on the coverage of the terms, and today we start with the term number 11, as we have covered 10 terms so far. Terms 11 talk about individual family takaful. What is individual family takaful? As you can see from the term, it is something related to the family takaful. We mentioned that takaful has a family product and have also what's so called a general product. So this is more related to the family. And it is a contract that provides takaful benefit. So it's a kind of policy, it's a kind of coverage that provides a benefit policy payable to the person or to the individual or the policy holders upon death or permanent disability or periodical income to participant upon retirements. So again, it is a kind of certificates, it's a kind of policy coverage more related to the family product, related to the death, disability, and a kind of retirements, protections of income, and so on and so forth. So this is more on the side of the takaful, whereby the general, as we mentioned, is more related to a fire and mortars and so on and so forth. And normally this one has a kind of monthly contributions, whereby the general takaful normally it has a yearly contributions, and this is normally it's a long-term policy, whereby the general takaful is a short term. Of course, we will talk about that in details, but we are just covering the concept of the terms. The term number 12, yes, it is an investment link. What is investment link? It is basically a contract where the certificates benefits at any time vary according to the value of the takaful underlying asset at the time. So investment link is basically, again, something that normally would be packaged normally with the family takaful, and it has to do with kind of investment. As we mentioned at the beginning, the takaful is focusing on protections, saving, and investment. So this is a kind of investment. This is a kind of product that serves the angle and the objective of the investments in the package of takaful. So you may have a kind of investment link whereby the policy that you have has a link to kind of investments and return. And here the takaful operator will assume the positions as well of what of mudarib or wakil bil istithmar in order to invest part of the money which is packaged in your contributions policy takaful to invest it, and you will be entitled to some kind of return. The term number 13 is the JUALAH. JUALAH is a kind of a stipulated price for the performance done by someone. Is a kind of undertaking, is a kind of wa'd that binding on the obligor and not binding on the others, is a kind of prize, is a kind of reward to be given upon the performance of a specific task. For example, if I say I lost my mobile, the one who finds my mobile will get 100 US dollars. So the entitlements of the price of 100 US dollars is related, or it is a conditions, or it is upon finding what's so called the mobile. I lost my kid, so I will put a prize or reward, the one who will find my kid, for example, who will be entitled for such and such an amount. And again, I lost my document, I lost my car, any kind of prize that you may name it, and you put it as a conditions. It's a conditions, a preconditions for finding whatever you want. So JUALAH is a prize. JUALAH is a kind of a prize given to a specific task undertaking performed by the person, and sometimes it is given as an incentives. JUALAH also it gives an incentive. For example, the KPIs which are a kind of incentive, it is also a ju'ala. So the person who will hit a specific KPI will be entitled for a bonus. So the one who will achieve this and this will get a bonus. So getting the bonus is subject to achieving specific KPI. It is a prize given to a person when he achieves something. So this is the ju'ala. The item number 14 is the kafalah, or the guarantee. The guarantee of the kafalah is a kind of a Sharia contract or Sharia principle governing the guarantee. So it's a kafalah, it is a guarantee for a specific thing which is normally related to a debt, in case that the debtors or the borrower fail to pay his obligations. The kafir, the guarantor, will come to cover this debtor or to cover this borrower. It's a kind of combinations of the liability of the borrower with the liability of a third party to strengthen the positions and the financial position of the person. Then he will be able to meet his obligations. So kafala again is a kind of guarantee provided by the guarantor to initiate some kind of payments in case the debtor, in case the borrower fail to meet his obligation based on the terms and conditions agreed upon. The term number 15 is basically the maisir, or the gambling. It is one of also of the prohibitions mentioned. Normally we mention the gharar, the uncertainty in the gambling, and the gambling is one of the prohibitions of Sharia also, and it is related to maisir, known as maisir. It is one of the prohibitions because it is based on chance and it is not allowed by Sharia as well. So basically this is some of the term that also related to takaful, and I think we just make stop here and we will cover the remaining term inshallah in the coming session. With that, thank you very much, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.